So today is going to be just a fun vlog. I'm actually getting ready to bake some cookies. Oh She Glows is my favorite recipe book. I think I've said it many times before, but I've actually learned a lot of my cooking skills solely off her book, because she does have a lot of cooking tips in here and helps you understand how ingredients work in the plant-based world, I should say. I'm no longer 100% plant-based, but my husband and I and my family, we still enjoy eating plant-based foods. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you don't have to put yourself in a category and say I'm vegan or I'm keto or so forth. Just enjoy food. Enjoy healthy, wholesome food when you can, and it's okay to indulge every once in a while, which is something that I like to talk about on my channel, is, you know, having a healthy, balanced lifestyle when it comes to anything, when it comes to productivity, the way you eat, how you take care of yourself, your sleeping habits, and just your social life, things like that. Just have a balanced outlook, because too much of anything is never good for you. But with that little lecture there, I'm gonna get started with baking the cookies. It looks like I'm in a group message. I'm in a group message with my sister and my mom. Okay, if my sister's in the group message, it's gonna be a funny one. So my sister sent us this funny photo. She sent us this funny photo of a duck. And it's funny because it's the afternoon and she said, "Good morning, it's a good day to try a new hat." And the duck is wearing a leaf. And fun fact, when we were younger, we used to have pet ducks, and mine looked like one of these, like the orange, with like the orange bill and the orange web feet and like a white duck. And my duck's name was Cece, and I had another one and I named it Cotton. So I had two ducks, pet ducks, growing up, and so we just have like a special memory attached to ducks, so it's really funny. But anyway, enough talking, enough of the duck talk here. These are the cookies that I'm gonna be baking today. When I baked these during Christmas time, I didn't have almond extract. I have that now, and I also did not have raspberry jam. So obviously these are called triple almond thumbprint cookies. So the raspberry filling in the photo is actually chia raspberry jam that you need to make, but you don't have to. I usually end up just using strawberry jam, but I actually did end up purchasing raspberry jam, so I'm excited how these cookies are going to taste. Still early in the day, and unfortunately I had to resort to turning on the lights for the sake of baking. So let's get started. I'm going to bring out my food processor, and I'm so excited to finally use this for baking. So what I need to do first is actually grind the raw almonds, because the almonds need to be, I need to grind the almonds to create an almond meal. That's what I'm trying to say. So 1/3 cup into the food processor. I hope I set this up right. Let's see if it works. Well, that was a fail. That was an epic fail. It's like the blade is not even reaching. I'm so confused. I think I didn't set this up. Okay, so I think I fixed it. Pretty sure I did. I'm gonna try that again. The one that they sell at the store is definitely more fine. Like, it's probably, like, this is how it looks like right now. Some of it, but I feel like the rest of it is a little bit crumbly, kind of like resembles breadcrumbs. But I think it should be fine, because then it could give the cookie more of like a nuttier texture. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dump the almond meal in this bowl. 1.5 cups of the almond meal. So let's see how much it this really gave me the 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups. Yeah, I think it did. And then it wants me to combine the 2 tablespoons of flax meal, and guess what? I am running severely low. I thought I had enough and I don't. This is like literally a heaping tablespoon. So I'm just gonna dump it all in here. So 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I like to use, it's gluten-free, and the measurement is to do 1/4 cup. And then it says process just to combine. So we're just gonna process this just to combine. This is 1/2 cup of raw creamy almond butter, 1/4 cup of maple syrup. This time I feel like the maple syrup wasn't as sweet. Usually I think I do agave. It's a little bit sweeter. Add the almond extract, which I do have, and I feel like I didn't have this last time, and I really do feel like this makes a huge difference. So this actually, I think this is the secret to the cookies. This is what makes the cookies, because this is what I was missing last time, and I feel like that's what it was missing. There we go, 1/2 teaspoon. Look like a dough now. Let me see if I can actually, yeah, it feels like a dough. I think this is how I remember it feeling. Okay, so I preheated the oven to 350 degrees. Now I'm going to line the sheet with parchment paper. Roll the cookie dough, and I need to put shredded coconut into a bowl. So I'm gonna do like this much. Now roll them into the coconut, shredded coconut. I'm gonna do 12 minutes as like the timer, and I'm gonna check on them in 10 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer here on my watch. Meanwhile, I have a ginormous mess. It's not that big of a mess, but I'm gonna clean it up meanwhile. I'm at the 10-minute mark, and just by looking at them, they don't look golden brown, so maybe they will need to be in there like the entire 12 minutes. And actually, for some reason, this oven doesn't cook, like, I don't know if it's not as like strong as the other ovens that I've dealt with, because in this oven, things tend to take a little longer. Okay, I'm gonna take them out because they've been in there for a minute now. So this is how they're gonna look like. They look pretty brown to me finally. Transfer them onto this dish so that I could take them over to my mom's, and I'm just gonna use a spatula to transfer them because it could be a little bit too hot. I also ended up pouring the, let me see what color they are. Oh yeah, perfect, that's the way they're supposed to be. I also poured the rest of the shredded coconut onto the bottom of the dish so that it could be extra coconutty. And now I'm gonna cover this up after I'm done and drive over to my mom's house. I'm gonna actually grab dinner to go. I'm probably gonna pick up some kava or chipotle, but I'm gonna go do that because I am pretty hungry. My kava bowl consists of amazing toppings such as double red pepper hummus, pickled onions, feta cheese, chicken, extra cucumbers, and some rice and kale salad mix. Super yummy. I'm gonna dig into this. We decided to go for a power walk, a quick evening stroll here at the park. Right, Mom? And it's super cold. So cold. How cold is it, Mom? Like 50 degrees, and it's supposed to be spring. We're in spring and we still have our winter jackets and the clouds look like they have snow and rain and it's freezing. We're gonna enjoy some tea and watch a movie. We were actually watching Marvel Captain America, and it's funny because we ended up watching the Civil War, which is a third movie, and then we watched Winter Soldier, and then now we're gonna watch the first one. So instead of watching 1, 2, 3, we're watching it 3, 2, 1 unintentionally. So it's kind of funny. My mom was like, let's just go ahead and finish watching the Captain America thing. So we're gonna finish watching it. Some mango ginger tea. Yeah, this is the first one. This is the one that we need to watch, Mom, to complete all of the Captain America movies. So here we go. Movie time. I made it back home from my mom's house. We didn't get to finish Captain America. And hubby's home from his long day. How was your day?
It was long.
It was long, yes. It was long. But we did I tell you that we were watching Captain America, the first movie? Yeah, so we were watching the first movie and it was pretty easier to follow. I did have to Google some of the parts online because we were kind of confused as to who Howard Stark was. We weren't sure. We didn't even know what his name was. We just kept hearing Mr. Stark in the movie. So my mom and I assumed that that was like Iron Man. Yeah, we know nothing of Marvel, like absolutely nothing. So I had to Google it and then I found out that it was actually Iron Man's dad in that movie. So we still have a little over 30 minutes to go. So I think we're gonna finish it next time when I go over my mom's house, but it got late, so I am home now. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and share. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.